let's tell the audience about Blue first. What kind of album is that?
So Blue is like it's a gospel like EP, and I think like the whole idea about it was that I didn't want to do a traditional like gospel album or like gospel songs, but I wanted to kind of have like your modern day touch of songs, so it doesn't necessarily sound like gospel, but when you're really like listening to the words, you're like, oh, this is actually a gospel song, but because of the vibe, you're like you're just vibing anyway. And I felt like with that, the feedback that I had, it did give off that effect, so I think I executed it like very, very well. But yeah, it was more of a like my story with like God and like my journey. Yeah, definitely my favorite project that I've made.
That's dope, man. I love that.
Thank you.
Because I think a lot of the times, for those that haven't caught that, Blue is actually a gospel album, but it has a very different feel. So there's an Afrobeat feel kind of to it, right?
Yes, right. Yeah.
And I remember when you sent me the links and I was like, listen to them. And then I went back and listened to some of your old stuff.
Okay, cool.
I think a lot of artists sometimes start off with gospel.
Yeah.
And they go away from it.
Mm-hmm.
Right? But I was looking at your old stuff and I was like, oh, this is more, we're going to talk about some of your other influences as well.
Sure.